Stuart Clark from S. Clark Consulting, sclarkconsulting.ca, obviously. Rogers has been having an issue with their DNS servers lately, and a lot of people have been frustrated with it. I'm going to show you a way around it. If it is Rogers DNS servers that are acting up, this should be able to help you. What we're going to do is we're going to override the DNS servers that Rogers gives your computer or your router, and we're going to put our own in. Google and Open DNS are both services that do that. So we're going to start with the Mac. On the Mac, you go into System Preferences, you go into Network, and you're going to want either your Wi-Fi or your Ethernet connection. Either one will work in this case because we're changing the router. If we're going to change the router, we need to know what the router address is first. So you select your internet connection, whether it's Wi-Fi or Ethernet, whichever one's connected. Go to click on Advanced, click on TCP/IP, and then if you look down here, you'll see there's an address here. It's usually 192.168.0.1 or 1.1. That's normally the address of your router. So with that, we can cancel that. We can go into our browser, and you can enter in the address. As you can see, I've entered mine in here already for my router. Now your router screen may look a little bit different. Everyone's a little bit different for that. Okay, and what you're going to want to look for is you're going to want to look for the setup, something like that. So if we go to setup, again, it's asking you for a username and password. You should have this already. All right, you go in here, and in my router's case, the DNS information is right here. Other routers, there may be a setting that says network, something like that. But if you click through, you'll eventually find something to do with DNS. Now, in this example here, I've already entered the DNS settings. If you have it from Rogers, there may be something that says auto, or there may be already some numbers in here. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to replace the numbers that are there with these ones here. So 8.8.8.8 and then 208.67.222.222. Now my router gives me an option for a third one, so I've kept my old DNS address that was already there. When that's done, you're going to want to apply or save. Usually when you save and apply, it may actually restart your router. Okay, if that's the case, just let it restart and you should be back in business. Okay, if for some reason it doesn't reset and save, then try powering your router off and on, and that should do it as well for you. Okay, once you think that's fine, you can do one of two things. Normally with the Mac, it should pick it up right away, and you can go in and try a web address and see if you can get out to do it. If that doesn't work, then try rebooting your machine, and that should basically be it on how it's going to work for you. Okay, so that's how you do it on a Mac with the router. If you just want to do your one machine, your one Mac, and you perfectly can do that. Just keep in mind things like your iPad and your iPhone won't have connectivity yet still. You can go back into System Preferences, back where we were for that connection, go Advance, and you can go to DNS here, and you can add the DNS servers manually. Now, as you can see, my routers automatically put them in, but if you wanted to add another one, you could do that there, type the numbers in, and away you go. But normally what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to do it on the router. All right, so that's it for the Mac. If you have any questions, you can flip me a comment or send me an email at stuart@sclarkconsulting.ca. Thank you.